Hi everyone, Dr. Samantha Cutrara here for the Imagining a New We video blog, a video series designed to help history teachers teach history in ways that are more transformative, meaningful, and inclusive for their students. You can see I have a little Betty right here being a very, very helpful. It's one special guest today. We actually have two special guests because we're actually going to talk to my sister, which I'm really, really excited about. You can see I'm very sporty, and it's because my sister is a certified yoga instructor. She's been teaching yoga for 3 years, and she actually just came back from Thailand, where she was an elementary teacher as well as a private yoga instructor. And so I asked her, could you come up with like a 20-minute yoga class that helps people working at their desks all day just like take 10, 15, 20 minutes, because you don't have to do it all at once, to just like stretch out the stuff that we know is just like all tense. And she's come up with something and I can't wait. So we're going to go over to her. I don't even know if I said her name. Her name is Cosette Cutrara. And yeah, she's just so smart and she is so intuitive when it comes to what people need when it comes to like stretching their bodies. So let's go over to Zoom and do our little yoga class. Thank you so much for coming up with a little yoga thing. I know we had talked about when you came back from Thailand to do an interview to talk about your experiences being a teacher in Thailand, but I know that your real passion is yoga, and I think that you doing a little flow for everyone is just going to be so beneficial. So thank you so much.
My pleasure, Samantha. Thank you for having me on. I'm really excited.
So do people need anything? Do they need any equipment or anything like that for your flow?
Is a chair that you're relatively comfortable in, where when you sit down on the chair, you have a nice 90-degree angle kind of at the hip, and where you can have both of your feet planted, so you can see me, planted nice and firm on the ground. That's all you need. And we're also going to need either a yoga strap or just a pretty long towel, a towel that you can go a little bit wider than your shoulder width distance apart. That's all you'll need.
A cat. Can we use just a cat?
Also, yes. You can also use a cat. I mean, for moral support, no problem.
No, but like a scarf could work.
A scarf could work, yes. Anything that you can kind of hold at a longer distance than your shoulders, a wider distance than your shoulders, yeah.
Okay, great, because I have a scarf. I think everyone still has it. It's still snowing here, so people might just like have their scarf very close by.
Perfect. Right. Well, that's all you're going to need today for the class.
Okay, great. So I will turn it over to you. I can't wait.
Would be good. So you can stretch things out and kind of just take a few minutes for yourself during your pauses or even in between the different tasks you have to do throughout the day. So you're going to start nice and seated with your feet planted firm on the ground and your knees are hip width distance apart. And just check in to make sure that your spine is nice and tall, as if someone was pulling you from the top of your head by like a golden thread. So you sit up nice and tall, okay? So you're going to place your hands on your knees and just close the eyes. Start to slow the breath. Let's take 5 deep breaths in and out. Expanding the belly on the inhale. Emptying it out on the exhale. Giving this time, just check in to see how you're doing. Okay, blink the eyes open. And on an inhale, you're going to slowly raise the arms, reaching through the fingertips all the way up, following with the gaze. Exhale back down. Open mouth exhale. Just let it all out. You're going to do that 4 times. Growing tall, all the way up through the spine. Inhale, follow up. Same thing, exhale. 3 more times like that. Really paying attention to growing tall from the sacrum all the way up through the top of the head. And exhale. 2 more times. Following with the gaze, 8 belly breaths. And last time. Reaching through the fingertips, really extending those arms out. And exhale. Really nice. So for the next thing, you're going to put your forearm, you're going to scooch back on your chair a little bit, and put your forearm and plant it on the left side or either side of your chair. You're going to extend the other arm up, raising really tall, and just a little gentle side stretch here, reaching through the arms and really breathing through the side ribs. On every inhale, feeling the ribs just extend and stretch a little bit. Checking in to make sure your shoulder is planted back, rolled back into the shoulder side. A few nice breaths here. Breathing into those side ribs. And if you've been sitting for a long time, any cracks or crinks that you hear are good things. Waking the body up. Close the eyes. Your gaze can be up towards your fingertips, or it just can be neutral, facing forward. One more nice deep breath. And exhale, bring it down. Good. Shoulder roll. Roll the neck a little bit. Any organic movement or any of these stretches that you want to introduce throughout your daily routine while you're sitting at your computer will really make a big difference in how you feel and how your body responds to sitting for so long periods of time. So the other side now. Here we go. Place the forearm. Inhale up. And stretch it out. Making sure that you're not really, this was a little too high, but making sure that you're not bringing up that shoulder that you're placing down, that you're really relaxed. And breathing in through the side ribs. And exhaling down, really good. Okay, again, rolling out the body. Okay, so now we build up a lot of tension in our neck and our shoulder area. So we're going to just do a gentle side stretch. So taking your right hand, placing it on the side, the left side of the head, and just gently encouraging it to the right. Okay, once you've done that, you're going to take your opposite arm and you're just going to extend it out over the arm of the left chair. You should feel a nice long stretch all the way down the neck into the shoulder. And close the eyes. Trying to let the to-do list just fade away into the background. And allow your thoughts just to calm. 2 more nice big breaths. And on the exhale, release the arms back down. Really good. Opposite side. Folding to the left this time. Extend that right arm out. And feel that nice, long, beautiful stretch. Feel the release. You will feel it. And just encouraging, not pulling too hard on the head. In fact, there's not even any pressure at all. Just having that hand there to remind your neck where it wants to be. And breathing deep. Really good. Okay, now we're going to do a seated cat and cow. So cat and cow is a very common asana in a lot of yoga practices. practices, and it's to lubricate the spine, to kind of get the spine going. So you're going to get your knees and your feet hip-width distance apart, and you're going to place the palms of your hands on each knee, okay? So to inhale, you're going to push into those palms and shine the chest forward, lift the gaze slightly on the inhale, and exhale, push away, dome the spine, drop the head. Same thing, use the hands to help you. Inhale, bring it forward, lift that gaze, and exhale, dome the spine. Really let yourself curve down, bring the shoulders down. A few more times like that, lubricating the spine. It's really good to do this every day, actually. Really good. Inhale. And last one, really exhale all of it out. Really good. Okay, coming back to neutral. You're going to bring the insides of your feet to touch, so the feet are together and your knees are touching. And we're going to do a little bit of a side twist. A side twist is a really good way to kind of flush out the organs of the body and really just kind of get everything moving a little bit. So side twists are really beneficial to going to the bathroom and lots of kind of inner body stuff. Okay, so you're going to take your right hand and place the outside of the right hand on the outside of the left thigh. So opposite hand to opposite leg, okay? Then on the inhale, we're going to open up that left arm to the left. So we have a little side twist here, okay? And on every exhale, you can use that hand that's pushing against the left thigh to kind of help you a little bit more into the twist. And remember, don't force yourself. Wherever you are, wherever it feels good is where you're meant to be. So don't try to force yourself any further. And follow the left hand with your gaze. Take a nice few breaths here. Letting the shoulders drop. And the exhale coming back, and opposite hand now. So the right hand, back of the right hand, hooks around the right thigh, or the left hand, sorry, around the right thigh, and open up with the opposite side. Really good. Making sure the shoulders aren't crunched up and that they're nice engaged back. And follow the hand with your gaze. Nice side twist. And closing the eyes. And bring it back. Really good. Okay, now we're just going to fold all the way down and just let our head hang in between our legs and really curve the spine. You can even clasp behind your calves and just hold your hands. Really release the thighs. Release the head, release the back. Taking a nice few soothing breaths here, really letting the head hang. Curving from the sacral all the way up to the cervical spine. Just letting it all go. Okay, and slowly rolling up, releasing the hands, and rolling up all the way slowly, vertebra by vertebra. Very good, really good. So a lot of tension can be built up in the arms and especially the wrists and fingers when we're typing a lot on the computer. So I thought we could focus a little bit on the wrists and fingers. So a really good simple exercise. Place one arm out straight in front of you and just gently, using the opposite hand, gently engage those fingers back. Really, really gentle. Okay, opposite hand. Not too long, just to kind of stretch out the muscles in the hand. Okay, then bringing the arms out and really pushing with the palms as if you had walls beside you that you're trying to push away. Really engage and push out through the palms. You'll be surprised. You'll usually feel a lot of tension along the forearm and sometimes right up into the upper arm. So just push, 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 push away. Inhale. And exhale. Fingers come down. And keep pushing as if you had walls, like I say, you're pushing away from you. Inhale up. Fingers to the sky. Exhale down. This is great to stretch out from the shoulder all the way to the fingertips. One more. Up. And exhale down. Really good. Okay, so now we're going to make use of that towel or scarf like Samantha said, or yoga strap, okay? And you're gonna bring it out in front of you. Again, check in with spine, making sure that you're one straight line all the way up, okay? And you're gonna grab onto whatever it is you have and start by putting your hands directly in front of your shoulder, okay? And then slowly make your way out until you're a little bit, quite a ways outside of shoulder width distance apart, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go all the way up on the inhale and all the way back, okay? Touching all the way down to your bum at the back. Now, for a lot of people, we're very tense, especially in our rotator cuffs in our shoulders. So I want you to start with a really, really wide stance for your hands, even wider than you think you'll need, okay? We're gonna inhale up and exhale back. Now, at this point, a lot of people wanna like, pop it back, or like if there's any tension here, I want you to widen even more, okay? So to the point where there's almost no resistance. This workout is, or this exercise is great, no matter how tight your strap is, okay? So find the distance that works for you, and inhale up, keeping the neck nice and relaxed, shoulders down, exhale down, all the way back. Okay, so we're stretching the muscles all the way around. Inhale up, exhale down, just in front of the face. Do 3 more like that, nice and slow. Taking it at your own pace. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And slowly lower down. Awesome, really good. Okay, so you're just going to put that off to the side, and now we're going to focus on our hips. So you should feel kind of like the shoulders are a little bit more relaxed. We worked on the head, we worked on the spine. Now we're going to work a little bit on the lower body, on the hips. So you're going to take your left knee and bring it into the chest, sitting up nice and tall, okay? And you're going to, can't see this, but you're just going to rotate the foot around, okay? Keeping the knee in front of you. Rotating the foot at the ankle. Really squeezing that left knee into your chest while sitting nice and tall. A few deep breaths here. Going the opposite way with the ankle. Nice big circles of feet. And lower back down. Opposite knee, right knee comes into chest on the inhale. Really good. Big circles. Hearing all the cracks and crinkles in the foot. Good thing. Squeezing that right knee into the chest. Opposite way with the ankle. Really good, dropping back down. Okay, come back to the left foot and the left leg. So you're going to take the left leg, and as if you were going to cross your legs, but don't go all the way, take the left foot and you're going to place it on top of the right thigh. Okay, so almost as if you're crossing your legs. Sit up nice and tall, and you should feel a nice beautiful stretch in that left hip, okay, and glute. So inhale, circle the arms up, foot is flexed, and exhale, just fold forward just a little bit, as much as the body wants. Some people are good here, some people will just want to hinge forward just a little bit, but make sure that you're hinging from the hip and that you're keeping your spine, the integrity of the spine, nice and long. Okay? Nice hip stretch. We hold a lot of stress in our hips, so this is a great one to just release everything. Letting the head hang, just closing the eyes. Nice deep breaths. You can sink a little bit deeper on every exhale. When you're ready, gently raise back up and let your hands help that left leg off. And let's go opposite side. So this time the right leg comes up, placing the right ankle on top of the left thigh. Inhale, circle up, long spine. And exhale, hinge forward. And you might find that one side is tighter than the other. That's completely okay. Just listen to your body and what it's telling you. And a nice few big breaths here. Also a very good time to give yourself a foot massage. Again, just helping, bringing that leg off. Okay, coming back to neutral. Inhale, circle the arms up. And fold forward. Just let the spine curl over the knees. Drop the head. Grab a hold of the hands behind the calves once more. And just let everything go. Drop the head. Letting gravity do its job. When you're ready, release the hands and just curl up slowly, all the way up to seated. Again, circle the arms up, follow with the gaze. And exhale, hands to heart center, closing the eyes. Thank you very much for practicing with me today. Namaste.
Cosette, that was so great. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
I really enjoyed that, and I really loved how you said like that you can do so many of these things like individually just throughout your day. And I really just like the way it built, and I think that people are going to get a lot out of it. So thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you so much for asking it. It was great.
Also, just like the scarf did work much better than the cat, so I'm glad that you gave us some options.
Okay, good to know. Hey, everybody will have something different that works for them, so you never
That's
know.
right. Are you doing any private training at all right now? Can people get in touch with you if they want a longer or more specific class?
Absolutely, they can. I was doing quite a few privates in Southeast Asia, but now that I've moved back, I would like to start a little online practice. So absolutely. Right now, you can find me on Instagram, Kula Coco. Maybe Samantha will put the link in there to my
I
Instagram.
will. Thank you so much. Have a really great day. I know that I'm excited to go into the weekend now with my back and shoulders a little bit less tense, although the cat is still being mischievous, so that is making me very tense. Anyway, okay. Okay, bye, Cosette. It was great to see you.
Hi, great seeing you too, Samantha. Thank you.